All right, moving on. Well, the Indian Space Research Organization is ready to launch its Maiden Gaganyaan test mission this December, as confirmed by the Space Agency Chief V. Narayanan. This mission is a part of Gaganyaan 2027, India's first planned human space flight mission. During the interaction, Group Captain Shubhanshu Shukla, while reflecting on his experience with the Axiom 4 mission, said that the benefits of human space mission go beyond the training itself. He said that the supplementary knowledge gained just from being there is invaluable and that all the information collected over the past years will be extremely useful for India's own missions. Gaganyaan and the Bharatiya Antariksh station. Well, Gaganyaan 1 mission will be carrying Humanoid Vyommitra, designed to simulate human functions and test spacecraft systems during the uncrewed mission to ensure safety and reliability for future astronauts. Well, we'll talk about this, but before we start this debate, let's give you the details on ISRO's team for Gaganyaan mission and tell you a little more about the Humanoid Vyommitra. And then, of course, we go to our guest and discuss some of the nitty-gritties associated with this very important and big inspirational and aspirational mission. Well, this is Team ISRO for Gaganyaan. Dr. V. Narayanan, the chairman, the man behind the entire project. He's leading the development of the cryogenic upper stage for the GSLV Mk2. He's overseeing the development of the propulsion system and the PSLV C57 for Aditya L1 as well. A. Rajarajan, who is the director of the VSSC, he's been appointed director for the Vikram Sarabhai space station on the 1st of August 2025, which was just a few days ago. Oversaw launch operations of Chandrayaan-3, Aditya-1, Gaganyaan TVD-1 and SSLV LVM-3 M2 as well. Mr. M. Mohan, who's the director of the LPSC, which is the Liquid Propulsion System Center, and this took off in 2025. He's also the director of the Human Space Flight Center between June 2023 and 2024 as well. Asir Pakiraj, who's the director of the ISRO Propulsion Complex in Tamil Nadu. He's been there since 2023. He played a major role in developing 75-kilometer thrust cryogenic engines as well. Mr. Pamakumar, who's the director of the SDSC, which is the Satish Dhawan Space Center. He led the development of the hemispheric resonant gyro, improving accuracy of ISRO's launch vehicles as well. Mr. D.K. Singh, who is the director of the HSFC. He spearheads the mission planning, the crew training and development of crew module, crew space system for Gaganyaan, which is of course a very important position to be monitoring right now. Mr. Nilesh Desai, he's guided the NASA ISRO synthetic aperture radar satellite, which was launched on the 30th of July, and we spoke about it here on NewsX. He oversaw the development of user receivers for India's NAVIC as well. Mr. M. Sankaran, who's the director of the URSC, played a pivotal role in Chandrayaan 1, 2 and 3, contributing to power generation and distribution of systems as well. Next up is Dr. A.K. Anil Kumar, who's the director of ISTRAC. He was appointed director of the ISRO Telemetry Tracking and Command Network on the 1st of November. He supported operations with the TTC services for Chandrayaan 3 as well, another pivotal member of this stellar organization. Mr. Swami Narayan, who is the director of IISU, Advanced Smart Space Robot for Space Debris Management, and Half Humanoid Vyommitra for Gaganyaan. All right, well, we'll also tell you a little bit about Gaganyaan's Humanoid Vyommitra, derived from the Sanskrit word Vyoma, which means space, and Mitra, which of course means a friend. So a friend in space is what you need. Don't forget, folks, it gets a little lonely out there, and this was developed by ISRO at the Inertial System Unit, Vikram Sarabhai Space Center. And this is of course a humanoid which is not only going to be supporting the astronauts and the people who, I beg your pardon, the people who are going to be going into this particular project, but also there is a lot of emotional support which Vyommitra can cater to. It features a head, a torso and 2 arms with no legs, allowing it to bend forward and sideways as well. A mechanized humanoid which of course is going to be a big part of this journey. Weighs about 800 grams, measures about 200 millimeters and 220 millimeters across, made from high strength aluminium alloy. designed using Blender, Altair and Inspired and Abacus software with the 3D printing, and this is of course another feather in the hat for ISRO. It was designed for uncrewed Gaganyaan mission to test spacecraft safety as well as give instructions and maintain protocols which are necessary in space. Aims to assess the effect of microgravity and radiation on human body. So it's just not a friend, it is also going to be monitoring a number of parameters. Is expected to track module parameters, which is oxygen, carbon dioxide levels, and issue alerts when they find any kind of an anomaly. Expected to perform crew console operations and conduct microgravity experiments as well. So not just a passive observer or assimilator of processes, but also somebody who can be relied upon for crucial functions. Follow ground station commands and issue warnings for environmental changes as well. And this is of course very important to understand that this is not the first time that a humanoid has been deployed into space. They do in fact come about in various shapes and sizes and forms, but this is what our humanoid for this mission is going to look like. We'll talk about this with our guest, Lieutenant General A.K. Bhatt, former DG, Indian Space Association, is joining us on the program. Dr. Shrivastav, former space scientist from ISRO, is also here with us. Mr. P.K. Ghosh, space strategist, joins us on the show as well. Last but not the least, Dr. Srimati Kesan, founder and CEO of Space Kids, is also with us on the program. Thank you everyone for being a part of this conversation. This is important to debate. It's important to understand as to how India is prepared for this great mission. Dr. Srivastav, I'll come to you. So considering the information and the monologue that I just gave to our audiences as well as you, we are at a very exciting periphery. We are at a very stimulating moment in Indian space history. We are going and forging ahead in terms of the next frontier in space. Are there any concerns in your mind that ISRO should be looking into, since it is important for us to know what's wrong before we take off?
First, I would like to congratulate the ISRO team because they are working very well. In fact, the Gaganyaan scheme mission is divided into 4 parts. First 2 parts we have completed very successfully. The first part was the crew escape system that has been tested. The module which is going to be in the space in case of any emergency, how it will be detached and dropped in the ocean, where it is to be dropped, how to pick up it. All those precise modulations, they have been successfully conducted in October 2023. And now the time has come. The second, the service module propulsion system, its experiment has been conducted very successfully in this very year, in the July month. And the ISRO SMPS system was charged for the hot test of 350 seconds. It conducted 25 different observations, how to move it, how to control it in the orbit, and all other systems. There are 25 different orbital systems to be tested, and it is very successful. And now the third stage has come, which is going to be TVT2. It is the unmanned crew experiment will be conducted. We will be sending very soon in the month of December the Gaganyaan 1, it will be Gaganyaan 2, then the Gaganyaan 3, and finally in Gaganyaan 4 we will be sending astronauts. Obviously, Shukla's visit to the space station is going to be very useful, because when a person is going out of the Earth atmosphere in the escape velocity, how it is going to affect the human body. The training is being completed. 4 astronauts are under training right now, and their experiences are very, very important. And particularly when we are leaving the Earth atmosphere, at that time, the coordinations, the gyroscopic observations and corrections. It is all integrated system where several agencies of the ISRO, they will be monitoring, tracking, and very precisely we are successful in at least sending it in the space and how to control it without any person there. A remote control with the help of humanoid will be done, and this is going to be a very promising experiment. And we are very much sure that all these experiments are going to be very successful. The reason is for each and everything, first we have noted what can be the difficulties, what can be the technical flaws, and we have taken into account of all technical flaws, and I'm sure our scientists are capable of handling these Gaganyaan 1, 2, 3, and finally we will send the human people, our Indian astronaut in the space, and then our mission of reaching to the moon, we will be moving so many steps ahead. So in this way, I would like to congratulate in advance our Indian Space Research Organization, all 17,000 scientists working there, and day and night they are working, they are studying very well, and the data which Mr. Shukla has brought, we will be also looking. The mentors are looking into it in detail, and what will be the next program from different universities, IITs, and what type of experiments are to be conducted, because ultimate aim of these people is to send a man on the moon, and for that all possible precautions in the path is very clear, and we are very much sure that we will be successful.